Hello, good afternoon from the late Osman Saho football field, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals from, you most welcome back to yet another GFF Men's Division 1 contest between Fortune FC, this time against Banjul United at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, West Coast region, the Gambia. And both sides are already on the pitch preparing for this afternoon showdown, and Fortune in all white whilst Banjul United in all blue. Banjul United will now be playing from our right to left, whilst Fortune kicks from our left to right, and that's the force ball from Mustafa Jallo. Ibu Sanyang squares the ball to Mohamed Jallo on the far side, and Fortune will now start the play from their own half, this time to the team captain, Sirifo Dabo, who replaces Sambujang Ture in the heart of Fortune's defense. This is Dabo Sirifo, back to the goalkeeper Alaji Mbalo. And any moment from now, we will try to get you the starting 11s for both sides before getting deep into the live ball-to-ball commentary. But first, we have to get the ball going. This is Banjul United, who picks possession. Trying to get the ball forward, the player will use his space, goes to ground, and no foul given by the central referee Lamin Njame. And this is Ibrahima Toure, who picks possession, deals the ball to Ibu Sanyang. Ibrahima in pain, down on the ground. Bernard Silva picks possession now on a one-on-one situation, deals the ball, blocked in there by Banjul United. And Ibrahima Toure stayed down and he is injured, and the central referee Ibrahima, or Lamin Njame rather, will try to get to Ibrahima to assess his level of injury. And before going deep, we will have a quick rundown on the starting 11. Fortune starts with Alaji Mbalo, number 1 in goal, Ibrahima Toure, 88, who is currently down injured. Bakari Sise, number 3, Sirifo Dabo, 23, team captain. Abdoulaye Tamba, 24, Pamodu Fall, 13, Seni Jata, 14, Ibu Sanyang, 8, Bernard Silva, 10, Mohamed Jallo, 29, and Mustafa Jallo, 17. Completes the 11 for the Petroleum Boys, who are dressed in all white. Banjul United starts with Dauda Ba, 20 in goal, Henry Job 3, Modu Njai 13, Modu Bojang 7, Momodu Jata 17, Famara Jaju 14, Yunusa Sise 18, Aliou Sane 12, Pausman Gay 5, Idrissa Mbalo 4, and Malik Jangum. Completes the 11 for the Banjul Base Club, who are playing away from home at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And we are currently into the very first minutes of this contest, and the score remains 0 apiece between Fortune and Banjul United. And this commentary is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and it is also live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. Be reminded that it's live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube. Dauda Ba, the goalkeeper, on dreadlocks, launches the ball forward into the center circle. Bernard Silva rose the highest, hard a touch. This is Banjul United, who picks possession, squares the ball. Bakari Sise picks possession. He's been dispossessed quickly. Banjul United will now use the right side of the attack on the pacing number 14 on the far side, Famara Jajo. But Abdoulaye Tamba was just there on time to block that ball to touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Banjul Base Club, and Aliou Sane will take that, gets that quickly to the right wing back of Banjul United, who floats the ball into the area. This time, ball being cleared partially. Team captain tries to get the ball forward, blocked in there by Ibrahima Toure, who gets the ball forward, blocked in there by Modu Bojang, and Fortune will start the play from their own half. Pamodu Fall, who is playing as the holding midfielder, to Abdoulaye Tamba. Fortune will now get the ball from their own half. Bakari Sise floats the ball forward. Ibu Sanyang chases a header from Banjul United. Modu Bojang heads the ball back to the left wing back and team captain. This is Banjul United now trying to reconnect. Modu Bojang dispossessed. Ibrahima Toure gets the ball to Ibu Sanyang quickly. They've been dispossessed once again. Banjul United picks possession on the right side of the attack, on the surging right wing back and number 12, who picks possession, trying to get the center forward. Great control, Banjul United. Banjul United, who tries to dribble past his mark. Abdoulaye Tamba, being so resolute, gets the ball forward. Not a great one. Banjul United regain possession once again. They will start the play from the right side of the attack through Modu Bojang, who gets the ball to the right wing back. This time another attack. A header from Abdoulaye Tamba, who picks possession once again. Left-footed drive to Muhammad or Mustafa Jallo. Back to Ibu Sanyang, who picks possession. Ibu still going, chips the ball to Bernard Silva. Bernard trying to get the ball. Mal kick on the left wing back, and team captain for Banjul United goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by the central referee in Lamin and Jami, and Lamin is being assisted by Omar Dabo, Abdul Aziz Jawo and Babukar Bas as the 4th assistant referee. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field, and the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. Dauda Ba in goal for Banjul United, launches the ball forward. A header, Banjul United regain possession into the center circle. Modu Bojang connects the number 19, who squares the ball. Ball being caught out by Bakari Sise. This is Mohamed Jallo, who turns beautifully. Jallo Mohamed operating as one of the wing backs for the Petroleum Boys. Back to Bakari Sise. Bakari reconnects Mohamed Jallo. Mohamed looking for options. Back to the central defender, Tamba Abdullahi. Fortune will now start the play from their own half through the goalkeeper, Alaji Mbalo, dressed in all yellow. There is a change here. I think Alaji has been replaced by... On the match for Miss Alaji Mbalo, anyway. I think that is a substitution. We have to change that shortly. We will get back. We will get that shortly. This is Bakari Sise, who rose the highest, had no touch on the ball. Ball being chested down by Pamodu Fall, who is serving as the holding midfielder. Player goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee, Jamel Laminen. And Banjul United centre forward goes to ground. And he's been rewarded by the central referee. And it is Nuha Sanyang instead of Alaji Mbalo. Anyway, thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. And shortly we will engage Kemo for some analysis in this game. But before that, we will try to get the ball rolling from the late Osman Saho football field. And the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. You can like, share, and also send us comments at the commentary desk. Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi. Behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and Yiman Sata Cham. It's going to be a delivery for Banjul United, who will now kick the ball from our right. Banjul United floats the ball into the area. A header, not a great one. Fortune will try to clear their line through Seni Jata. Banjul United regain possession. Ball been blocked to touch. They've been blocked to touch. And it's going to be a Banjul United through the left wing back and team captain Modu Njai. Njai plays that ball short to his namesake Modu Bojang. Number 7, soldiers forward. He's been dispossessed. This is Sirifo Dabo, team captain, floats the ball, trying to connect the centre forward Mustafa Jallo. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Dauda Ba. Dauda Ba in goal for Banjul United. Into the centre circle. Seni clears to Ibu Sanyang. Struggles in the build-up. This is Seni who reconnects Bakari Sise on the far side. Bakari tries to get the ball forward, but the ball has been blocked in there by Banjul United, and a throw into Fortune. And we have already played 7 minutes into this contest, and the score remains barren between Fortune and Banjul United. Ball been cleared out, and the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against the Banjul-based club, Banjul United, who are playing away from home. And in the last game played by Banjul United was a 3-1 victory for the capital-based club against Team Rhino. They defeated Team Rhino in Banjul 3-1, whilst Fortune played out a 1-1 scoreline against TMT in a game played at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. We also have 4 games currently underway in the GFF Men's Division 1, and we will try to cross over to all the venues to get you results as they unfold. We have a game in Baso, we have a game at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and there is also a game in Banjul. In Bakaurada, this is Nuha Sanyang who drills the ball low to Sirifo Dabo, team captain. Sirifo squares the ball, trying to connect Ibrahima. And the ball is too strong for Ibrahima to chase and control. It's going to be a throw-in for the Banjul-based club. Kemo, we have already exhausted the first 8 minutes into this contest. A great display. But anyway, we are yet to see deadlock being broken at the late Osman Saho football field between Banjul United and Fortune.
Yes, both teams haven't lost in the last 2 that they have contested in, because we have seen in the last 5 that Fortune have played in, they won 2 of those games and then drawn 3 of the games. Haven't lost any in the last 5, while that of the Banjul United side in the last 5 that they contested in, they lost two of those, drawn two, unable to win one. That was the last game that they had played in Banjul against the Team Rhino side, where they won by 3-1. And then for the Fortune side, the last game that they played at home was a game against TMT, and then it was a 1-1 draw against TMT at the Brikama Box Mini Stadium. But in the last 5 that these teams have played out between themselves, you have seen Fortune have managed to win 2 of those, then they drew 2, and then Banjul United win 1 of those last 5 games that was contested between these 2 teams here. But what is more important here is the fight for the survival to avoid relegation, especially that of the Banjul United side, because they know the only thing that can make them stay in the league for next season is by winning their game. So coming into this particular game, they are very much aware that they can only stay in the GFF Male Division 1 by winning game after game, because the teams that are also adrift of them will be hoping that they win their games, because you have in the relegation zone there somewhere with 22 points, and then you have Banjul 29 points, Brikama is also on 29 points, Walidan is not on the relegation board, above Brikama by 1 point on 30 points. Then Bombarda is on 31 points, and then Marimo is on 31 points. Banjul United currently, as the game stands, they are also currently on 31 points. So you can see how tight the race for the survival in the GFF Male Division 1 is. So whichever team is around that particular red zone will try to make it so that they improve on their performance and then win game after game, so that they will be able to get themselves survive in the GFF Male Division 1. So let's see what happens here before the game ends. Fortunately for them, they cannot be relegated this season. The only place that they will be fighting for is to make it so that they occupy the second spot, depending on the results Falcons will be making in their in the commentary games that they will be taking part in. So this is the 28th game that both teams are playing in. Then after this, there will be 2 more games and that they will need to play for them to get themselves get their desires into this GFF Male Division 1 part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi.
The battle for survival for this GFF Male Division 1 is very, very tough, and then Banjul United is one of them, and then they are trying to fight to making sure that they lift themselves out of that relegation battle.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. That was a brilliant analysis from a colleague and brother from Quebec, live from the late Osman Saho Football. And this game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary deck, Spalamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara. The goalkeeper, Nuha Sanyang, sends the ball forward. Mustafa Jallo. Ibu Sanyang heads the ball down. Not a great one. Fortune will try to pick possession once again to the center forward, Jallo, who plays the ball back to Jata Saini. Mohamed Jallo turns beautifully once again. And that was, the ball has been cleared desperately by the Banjul United player, and the central referee Lamin Njame dashes out a yellow to the player for Banjul United, and he seems not to be very much happy with that decision. But anyway, the central referee has the final say. And we will also try to cross over to other venues as we have a goal at the Box Mini Stadium already. 18 minutes on the clock. TMT leads Falcons by a goal to 0. Anyway, and at the late Osman Saho football field, it is already Fortune 0, Banjul United 0. And in the game between Real de Banjul and Greater Tomorrow in Basori, we aren't getting any reports from that game rather. And in Bakau, it is already 16 minutes on the clock. Steve Biko 0, BST Galaxy 0. All coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And we are back to the late Osman Saho football field. And still, the central referee Lamin Njame is having a word with the team captain and left wing back for Banjul United, Modu Njai. I believe Modu isn't happy with that decision from the central referee, but he has the final say. And the central referee is the most experienced Lamin Njame, who has been assisted by Omar Dabo, Abdul Aziz Jao, and Babukar Bas as the 4th assistant referee. And it's going to be a delivery for the boys in all white Fortune. And Bakari Sise will deliver that. Sise Bakari is one of the he's the left wing back for the Farato Base Club Fortune, who are currently on 3rd on the GFF Men's Division 1. And they are behind Real de Banjul, who are already crowned champions. Ball being headed out. Picked up there by the Banjul Base Club. Fortune regained possession. Sirifo Dabo, team captain, checks, plays the ball back to the goalkeeper, Nuha Sanya. And Nuha will now try to reconnect Dabo Sirifo. team captain switches forward. Sirifo drills the ball to Ibu Sanyang. Not a great control from Sanyang Ibu. And Banjul United picks possession through Modu Bojang, who gets the ball quickly. Banjul United will use the right side of the attack. Great turn by the number 4 and a foul awarded to him by the central referee. And the number 4 on the right wing back is Idris Ambalo. Banjul United will start the play from their own half, from the central defender who drills the ball low. Picked up there by the number 7. They chips the ball forward, trying to connect the number 14 on the far side. Famara, Jaju Famara, right-footed delivery, sailed over the bar for a goal kick to Fortune. And Fortune this time will need the goalkeeper Nuha Sanyang to deliver that in all yellow Sanyang Nuha. And he has been missing most of the games for Fortune. And Alaji Mbalo has been the number 1 goalkeeper anyway. And then on the match from this afternoon, we also had Alaji Mbalo. We can't confirm the reason of his withdrawal anyway, but we were also made to understand that the team captain Sambujang Ture has missed the game due to card accumulation. Seni Jata is been penalized by the central referee Lamine Jame, and it's going to be a Banjul United set piece around the center circle. Banjul United are currently on 12 with 30 points. And in the last outing, they defeated Team Rhino 3-1 at the Banjul KG5 mini stadium, whilst Fortune played out a 1-1 scoreline against TMT. And this afternoon, we also have 4 games across venues in the GFF Men's Division 1. Already we have a goal in Brikama, where TMT plays second place Falcons, and Falcons trail TMT by a goal to nil. In the very first 16 minutes, ball being floated into the 18 into the gloves of the goalkeeper Nuha Sanyang, who launches the ball forward, trying to connect Mustafa Jallo. Ibu Sanyang chases straight into the gloves of Dauda Ba, who is the netminder for the Banjul base club. And they are dressed in blue shirts, and blue socks with white strips. Abdullah Tamba with a header into the center circle. Banjul United picks possession to the left side of the attack. Back to the center circle. Modu Bojang drills the ball low. This is Banjul United now. Dribble passes marker. This is Malik Jangum now, who has been dispossessed, goes to ground. And the central referee Lamine Jame awards an infringement to the Banjul base club. And Jangum is currently down injured. And he will be assessed by the central referee Jame Lamine, and he is one of the most experienced central referees in the GFF Men's Division 1. And Lamin Jame is being assisted by Omar Dabo, Abdulaziz Jao, and Babukar Baz as the 4th assistant referee. And the player will now need the assistance of the medics from the late Osman Saho football field to come to the rescue of the player. And we have exhausted the very first 20 minutes, if I may get it right, from the late Osman Saho football field. And not yet 17 minutes on the clock. It is still a barren scoreline between the capital-based club Banjul United and the Farato-based club Fortune FC. And they are all teams of the GFF Men's Division 1. And Fortune are already safe. Banjul United not yet safe. They will be fighting for survival in the GFF Men's Division 1. And the positions that Fortune will be fighting for is either the 2nd or the 3rd position. I think they have to battle it out against Falcons, who are currently down by a goal to nil against TMT in Brikama. The medics are already off, and the player is back on his feet. We believe he is going to be back shortly. And it is a Banjul United set piece. Banjul United will now rely on the number 14, Famara Jaju, the center forward, who will take this set piece for the Banjul base club. And we have a massive presence of the players of Fortune around the 18-yard. And they have also assembled a 2-man wall, Bernard and Ibu on the wall. This is Jaju, who floats the ball into the area. Mustafa Jallo on a defensive mission, gets the ball out for Fortune. Fortune picks possession through Ibrahim Ature, gets the ball forward to Bernard Silva. Bernard will try to reconnect, dribble pass one. Bernard squares the ball on the far side, too strong. And the ball struck the player for Banjul United, and it's going to be a Fortune corner. And Bernard was trying to connect Ibu Sanyang on the far side. Quickly taken by Seni Jata, who plays the ball to Bakari Sise. This is Pamudu Fall, squares the ball to the team captain, Sambujang, or Sirifo Dabo. Sambujang is absent this afternoon. This is Ibrahim Ature, who picks possession once again for the Fortune side. Sirifo Back to Nuha Sanyang in goal. Dressed in all yellow. Drills the ball to Seni Jata. Great control. Seni tries to get the ball forward. Ball being cleared by the number 17 for Banjul United. A solid header from team captain. This time Ibrahim Toure picks possession for Fortune, and they will start the play from their own half. Launches the ball forward to the center forward Mustafa Jallo, who had no touch. Ibu Sanyang with a fantastic control, but he's been penalized by the central referee, and the number 5 goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Lamin Njame, and Banjul United will benefit from a set piece deep in their own half, and the central defender will take this left-footed drive, launches the ball forward into the area of Fortune. This time a header from the center forward straight into the gloves of Nuha Sanyang. Sanyang Nuha to Bakari Sise, who is playing as the left wing back to Seni Jata. Seni to Ibu Sanyang once again. Ibu moves the ball forward, drills the ball into the area. A fantastic defensive work in there by the number 3 for Banjul United, Henry Job. That would have been the first goal for the Petroleum Boys Fortune, but an incredible defensive work from Henry Job cancelled out that attempt from Mustafa Jallo, and it's going to be a goal kick, a corner rather, for Fortune. And Mustafa was going to tap that goal into the back of the net, we believe, if the central defender Henry was in there to block that. Anyway, Banjul United survived, and a corner for the Farato-based club Fortune, who are in search of a goal here from the Late Osman Saho football field, and they will definitely want to secure that second or third position. Third position might not be their objective. The objective must be a second spot finish. Ball being cleared, and a throw in on the far side, and it's going to be a Banjul United or a Fortune throw in. And the final touch was on a Banjul United player. Bakari Sise takes that. A long one to Seni Jata, who chested the ball down. Number 14 still trying to control that ball. He's been dispossessed, and a throw in. It's going to be a throw for Fortune. Banjul United not happy. Modu Bojang is going to receive a warning from the central referee Lamin Njame. Yeah, I think he was lucky not to receive a yellow from the central referee Jamme Lamin N. And a marathon throw from Bakari Sise into the 18. A glancing header partially cleared by Banjul United. Ibu Sanyang picks possession. Ibu to Ibrahim Toure, who is operating as the right wing back. Back to Ibrahim Toure once again. Toure to Ibu Sanyang, who chips the ball. Ball being headed out there by Ibrahim Toure, but this time Banjul United on a defensive mission clears that ball. Great control. Back to the left wing back, who goes to ground. Is that a foul? No foul by the central referee. Ibrahim Toure floats the ball. Ball being blocked in there by the number 17, Momodu Jata, for Banjul United, and it's going to be a corner for Farato-based club Fortune, who are currently playing from our right to left, or from our left to right rather, whilst Banjul United kicks from our left to or right to left. Kemo in the very first 10 minutes of this contest, it is nil apiece from the Late Osman Saho football field, and also a goal at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Things seems not to be going well for Falcons, who are currently occupying second in the GFF Men's Division 1.
Yes, I believe Fortune will love that result that is currently ongoing at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium, because they would want Falcons to be losing their games, while for them winning their games to be able to get the second spot at the end of the season. So for the first spot has already been gone to that of the Real de Banjul side. Undoubtedly they were the best team in the league this season, and looking at the way they perform and the way they are scoring goals, the way they are attacking against teams whenever they are playing against them, so you know that they deserve to be the champion. So for Fortune, the place that they will be fighting for is the second spot, so they will be hoping that Falcons lose their game against this particular TMT side that they are currently playing against, and then for them they will try to win here and then try to better their performance in the other games that they are to play before the end of the season, winning every other game going towards the end of the season. So that will give them a positive result in trying to finish the second spot, at least to go home with something. So for that of the Falcon side as well, they will also want to be in the end the season rather in the second spot. So if they had not been able to do so, they will be disappointed with themselves, as they now have 2 more games to be played after this particular game that they are currently taking part in. So let's see what happens here. But Fortune will want to finish in the second spot. Looking at the point difference between them and this particular Falcon side is currently 6 points that is separating the two teams. Looking at the result right now as it stands, because Fortune are currently on a 0-0 draw, while that of the Falcon side are currently suffering by a lone goal to 0 against the TMT side. So if Fortune happens to win here, then of course they will close the gaps to that of the Falcon side by only 4 points, with 2 more games to be played. So they'll be hoping that that result stays like that, and then they win this particular game and then fight for the next 2 games that they will need to play, and hoping that result didn't go Falcons way, while it favors them. That will give them that particular spot that they will need.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. 24 minutes on the clock from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and in the contest between Fortune and Banjul United. 24 minutes into the first half, nothing separates the two, as both sides are working off their socks to lay their hand on the breakthrough. But as for 24 minutes, nothing separates Fortune and Banjul United. And this is all coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field, and this game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC at the commentary desk. Parlament Fatih Kemo Kanye. Behind the camera is Osman and Yiman Satacham. It's going to be a delivery for the boys in white. Ibu Sanyang takes that ball, drills the ball into the 18, into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Dauda Ba. Dauda Ba in goal for Banjul United, and he is currently down. The goalkeeper, Ba Dauda, on dreadlocks, will get this ball for Banjul United, who are currently playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, whilst Fortune kicks from our left to right. Ball being great control, player goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee Lamin Njame. Bakari Sise with a clearance, and the final touch who's on the player for Banjul United, and it's going to be a throw-in for Fortune on the far side, and this game is being officiated by Lamin Njame, assisted by Omar Dabo, Abdulaziz Jao and Babukar Bas as the 4th assistant referee. And we already have the medics on the pitch trying to assess and also aid Famara Jaju, who is currently down injured. And the medics will also get down to the goalkeeper Dauda Ba, who is also down. And the referee Jamel Lamin N is already on the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper seems to be in pain, and he is going to be assisted by the medics of Banjul United. On the far side, in Fortune's area, also have the centre forward Famara Jaju, who is receiving medical attention, and this will also give the players the opportunity for them to receive some instructions from the technical bench. And we could see the players of Banjul United working towards the technical area, and they are currently receiving instructions from the head coach for the capital base club, and they wouldn't want to lose this game because they aren't safe as far as the relegation or the fight for survival in the GFF Men's Division 1 is concerned. And we will also try to give you the table standing in the GFF Men's Division 1 as things unfold. Anyway, we have 4 games across 4 venues. We have 4 games across 4 venues, and we will try to get you the table standing of the GFF Men's Division 1. And currently the goalkeeper Ba is being attended to by the medics, and Jaju is also being attended to, and he will surely be introduced shortly. And the players of Banjul United are also from their technical area, and any moment from now the game will resume. But still the goalkeeper is being attended to by the medics of Banjul United, and we also have the central referee Lamin Njame very close to the scene as he tries to assess his level of injury. We'll try to get you the table standing, and already Real de Banjul crown champions of the GFF Men's Division 1 on 61 points, whilst Falcons on 51, 10 points between Real and Falcons. And Fortune currently on third on 44, Steve Biko on fourth on 42 points. Team Rhino on fifth with 41, and we also have Greater Tomorrow on sixth with 38, and Gambia Forces on seventh with 34. We have TMT on 8 on 34, and they are currently leading at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. BST Galaxy 9th on 34 as well. Marimo on 10th on 31. We also have Bombarda 11th on 30. Banjul United 12 on 30. Walidan on 13 on 30. Brikama United 14 on 29. Banjul 29 on 15, and Samga rock bottom with 22. And Samga will be playing Brikama United tomorrow at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Ball being floated into the area, and Nuha Sanyang was just there in time to gather that ball comfortably. And Nuha urges his defenders to move forward. Sanyang Nuha in goal, 22. Replaces the #1 goalkeeper Alhaji Mbalo in this contest between Banjul United and Fortune. Nuha launches the ball forward, and Banjul United, great control, switch the play now to the right side of the attack. Bakari Sise chases. Great control by the left wing back Sise Bakari. Still on the ball, Bakari Sise. He's been dispossessed. Ball been cleared by Abdullah Tamba. That was going to be reckless from Bakari. Anyway, Abdullah Tamba came to the rescue of Abdullah Bakari Sise. Banjul United picks possession through Modu Bojang. Quickly taken. Banjul United chips the ball forward. Famara Jaju on the far side, but the flag of the assistant referee. It's been raised against the centre forward Jaju Famara. And the assistant referee on the far side is Abdul Aziz Jao, who is one of the assistant referees to the central referee Lamine Jame. And it's going to be Nuha to deliver this effort for the Farato Base Club Fortune. Nuha urges his central defenders to move forward. Right-footed delivery, long and high one, into the half of Banjul United. A collision between the two players. A thumping header from the captain. Bernard Silva picks possession straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper, Dauda Ba, is alert enough to gather that ball. And that was an incredible effort from Bernard Silva, 10 for the Petroleum Boys, and the goalkeeper Dauda urges his defenders to move forward. Launches the ball forward into the half of Fortune. Pamudu Fall with a header. Ibrahima Toure will try to get the ball forward. A touch on Banjul United's player. Ibrahima reconnects and then control that ball beautifully. Ibrahima Toure drills the ball low. Bernard Silva back to Pamudu Fall into the center of the pitch. This time Abdullah Tamba, who is one of the central defenders. This is Bakari Sise, who will try to dribble past. Great turn. And this time he's been dispossessed by Modu Bojang. Back to the central defender, Banjul United. They gets the ball forward. Abdullah Tamba on a defensive mission. Bakari Sise to Seni Jata. Seni turns beautifully. Not a great pass from Seni. This time Banjul United picks possession once again. And the final touch on the player for Fortune. And Fortune, or this time Banjul United, will benefit from a throw-in on the far side. The ball should be taken back. Bakari Sise on a defensive mission blocks that ball to touch, and a throw in once again to Banjul United, and will be taken by the right wing back Idrissa Mbalo. Idrissa will take this for the Capital Base Club. Gets that forward to Famara Jaju. This time Pamudu Fall on a defensive mission. Gets that ball to touch, and a throw in once again to the #4 and right wing back Idrissa Mbalo. A marathon one this time. Ball being floated into the area. Abdullah Tamba on a header. And that's a foul on Seni Jata, and the central referee Lamine Jame, very close to the scene, awards an infringement to the Farato Base Club of Fortune, who are currently playing from our left to right from our commentary decks. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field, and the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. Bernard Silva had a touch, not a great one. Pamudu Fall, ball been chested by Seni. They've been dispossessed into the center circle. Famara Jaju picks possession. He goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee. Ibrahima Toure once again. He's been dispossessed. Banjul United picks possession. Team captain goes to ground. Ibrahima regained possession. Bernard Silva, who tries to dribble past his marker, goes to ground, and that's a foul as waved by the central referee Lamin and Jame. And Jangum will be cautioned by the central referee Jame, and Tamba to Bakari Sise on the left side of Fortune's attack. Bakari Sise has been surrounded by some players for Banjul United. Back to Tamba Abdullah. Fortune will try to start the play from their own half. Central defender Tamba plays the ball back to his partner Sirifo Dabo. And Fortune will now start the play from their own half. Nuha Sanyang tries to dribble past his marker. This time Sirifo back to the goalkeeper once again. They need to be very much careful here. This is Ibrahima Toure who drills the ball low to the advancing Bernard Silva. Great control by the number 10 who tries to use his pace. Dribble pass 1, still going Bernard. Dribble pass 2, still going Bernard, goes to ground. And he's been rewarded by Lamin and Jame. And Jame Lamin will now have a word with the centre forward and number 18 Yunusa Sise for Banjul United. Yunusa has been cautioned by the referee. Ibrahima Toure, Bernard Silva turns beautifully. And Bernard seems to be protesting that the player should be awarded a yellow card. Anyway, the central referee will try to decide that. Ibrahima Toure gets the ball to Bernard Silva once again. Bernard dribble past his marker once again. This is Bakari Sise. Seni Jata, great control. Fortune will try to use the left side now. They've been dispossessed. Banjul United picks possession through Famara. This time into the center of the pitch. Jangum, he's been dispossessed. Famara regained possession, uses his space on the right side now, gets the ball forward, and the flag has been raised. And Noha Sanyang, alert enough, blocks that ball. And before that, the assistant referee's flag has been raised against Banjul United. And it's going to be a Fortune set piece in their own half. Goalkeepers Noha Sanyang, dressed in all yellow. Ibrahima Toure, Bernard Silva once again. Bernard chips the ball, not a great one. This time Banjul United picks possession, player goes to ground. And he's been rewarded by the central referee after that foul from Ibu Sanyang. It's a foul from Ibu Sanyang, and we have exhausted 36 minutes into this contest. And the score remains barren from the late Osman Saho football field between Fortune and Banjul United. And this game is live. And we are live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. And also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. At the commentary decks as usual, Parliament Party, Kimo Kanyi. Behind the camera is Osman and Nimansata Cham. And we will try to cross over to other venues to get you results. From Brikama, from Bakau, and shortly we will try to get that. Ibrahima Toure gets the ball forward. That is an incredible delivery from Toure Ibrahima, and he's been blocked in there by Banjul United. Jangum picks possession, tries to get the ball forward into the center circle. This time it is Banjul United on the far side. This time on the right side, ball being floated into the area, and it's going to be a goal kick. No troubles for Fortune and the netminder Nuha Sanyang. And we will try to cross over to Bakau and also in Brikama. It is still 43 minutes on the clock at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Falcons still trails DMT by a goal to nil. Things aren't going well for Falcons anyway. At the late Osman Saho football field, 38 minutes on the clock. It is nil apiece. Nothing separates the two. And in Basori, we are still struggling to get updates from the Basori or Live Your Life Dreams football field in the game between the champions Real de Banjul and Greater Tomorrow. It is currently 0-0 in Bakau between Steve Biko and BST Galaxy after 41 minutes on the clock. And the only venue that we have recorded a goal is at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, where TMT leads second place Falcons by a goal to nil. And back to the late Osman Saho football field, where Fortune takes on Banjul United in a crucial GFF men's Division 1. One may call it the battle for survival for Banjul United, because Fortune is safe whilst Banjul United aren't. And they will now use the medics for the capital-based club to come to the rescue of the player, the number 17, if we may get it right, Momodu Jata. Jangum, yes, it's Jangum. And he is currently receiving attention medically from the medics. He's back on his feet. We believe no troubles for the player for Banjul United rather. And Malik is back on his feet. And it's going to be a delivery for Banjul United. Ball being taken forward into the half of Fortune. A header, not a convincing one. Fortune clears that ball partially. Another one. This time Banjul United picks possession. Ball being drilled though. A header. Can they get something from this? Banjul United drills the ball once again, blocked in there by another effort. Struck the player and straight into the gloves of Nuha Sanyang, who dived to his right to guard that ball with ease. And it's going to be a delivery for the netminder Nuha Sanyang, an arm throw to Ibrahim Toure, operating on the right side of Fortune's attack. Bernard Silva this time. Bernard Silva, still going Bernard. Still too strong, still going Bernard. Drills the ball to Ibrahim Toure once again. Ibrahim gets the ball to Ibu Sanyang, who controls that ball beautifully. Ibrahim or Ibu's effort has been blocked in there by Banjul United, and a corner for Fortune. Quickly taken Ibu Sanyang to Ibrahim, and that's going to be retaken. The assistant referee Dabo isn't happy with the way the corner has been taken by Ibu Sanyang and Ibrahim. That's an offside, oh. That's an offside. Anyway, I think when Ibu gets the ball to Ibrahim, the second pass from Ibrahim back to Ibu, Ibu Sanyang is being caught on offside by the assistant referee Omar Dabo, and Banjul United will take that. Gets the ball forward into the center circle, a header into Fortune's half. Sirifo Dabo, team captain, a header back to Seni. This time Mustafa Jallo drops deep, gets the ball to Mohamed Jallo on the far side. Modu Bojang receives the ball for the Capital Base Club, who gets the ball to Jangum. This time Banjul United from their own half, enjoying possession, floats the ball forward. Great control by the center forward. Dribble pass one, still going. Banjul United, Bernard Silva drops deep. Back to Tamba Abdullahi, who gets the ball back to the goalkeeper Nuha Sanyang. An incredible game here, coming to you live from the late Osman Saho Footballville. And this game is live on LSTV. Mustafa Jallo and the flag of the assistant referee being raised against Jallo Mustafa, and he is the leading goal scorer for the Petroleum Boys, Jallo Mustafa. Ball being taken quickly. Banjul United gets the ball forward into the half, and player goes to ground. And that's going to be a corner. And the player seems to be protesting. And the central referee, Lamine Jammeh, waved in for a corner, not the least interested. And it's going to be a corner for Banjul United on the right side of their attack. And Fortune will use some defensive tactics to avert any danger being posed by Banjul United. And Famara Jajo, center forward, will deliver this corner. We have a key presence of the players for Banjul United, except the goalkeeper and the two central defenders, and we also have the holding midfielder in trying to protect any danger being posed by Fortune. And it's going to be a corner for Banjul United and will be taken by Famara Jajo. Famara center forward, the left-footed drive, floats the ball into Fortune's area. Ball being punched away by the goalkeeper. Danger not averted. Player goes to ground. No foul given by Njame Lamin. Ball being drilled by Jangum. Block in there. Mustafa Jallo drops deep, picks the ball, floats the ball on the left side now to Mohamed, who will now use his pace, trying to dribble past his marker. Succeeds. Still going. Drills the ball, blocked in there by Banjul United, and tries to regain possession. He struggles. Player for Banjul United goes to ground. Central referee waved in for a play on Modu Bojang, struggling still. Bojang Modu has been dispossessed by Fortune. Ibu Sanyang gets the ball forward. This time it is Pamodu foul. Back to Abdullahi Tamba, and that's a foul. That's going to be a yellow card for Pamodu foul. Pamodu foul seems to be protesting, not happy with the decision, but the central referee is the man in charge, has the final say. And he dashes out a yellow to the holding midfielder Pamodu Fall, who is currently protesting against the decision from the central referee. And a play will resume shortly. And it's going to be a delivery for the Capital Base Club, Banjul United. And it is currently nil apiece between these two. It is currently 0-0 from the late Osman Saho football field. 1-0 in favor of TMT in Brikama. And we are in receiving results from Basuri between Real de Banjul champions and Greater Tomorrow. And in Bakau, Steve Biko against BST Galaxy is also on a 0-0 scoreline. And there is a player who is currently receiving medical attention on the far side, and he is a Banjul United player. We can't confirm who the player is. And we can also see a player warming up for Banjul United on the far side. The medics for the capital-based club Banjul United are currently on the player, still trying to give that force-hand assistance to the player, and he's the number 19, Malik Jangum. I think this is his second time going down. Malik is currently assisted by the medics back on his feet, but he seems to be limping. He seems to be in pain. We aren't sure if he will be able to continue. And then we have seen those signals coming from the medics that he should be substituted. Malik Jangum will be substituted and will be, I think he's going to be replaced by the star man. Jangum will be substituted, and we believe he is going to be and 4 minutes is already put up by the fourth assistant referee Babukar Bas, and we have 4 minutes for Fortune to score and also 4 minutes for Banjul United to score. If they don't, they will be heading back to the tunnel with a 0-0 scoreline, and they will surely have some halftime talks before coming back for the continuation of the second half from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Kemo, I think we are approaching halftime here from the late Osman Saho football field. Nothing separates the two, and Jangum is already off, and surely he will be replaced by a player who is currently warming up on the far side for the capital-based club Banjul United, Baba Sise. And Baba is had spells with the national under-20, you could remember, and then he's an incredible player for the capital-based club. Baba is the one currently warming up on the far side, and then he was one time part of the national under-20, Baba Sise. Probably he might be replacing Jangum. Anyway, we aren't sure, but Baba is the player warming up on the far side, and Banjul United are currently down by a man. Ball being headed by Ibu Sanyang. So close, sailed over the bar, and a goal kick to Banjul United. And we have 4 minutes to play before the central referee will bring an end to the first half here.
Yes, very well up. It is almost ending here in the first half here, 0-0, and the only goal that we can confirm has been scored in in today's GFF Male Division 1 is the TMT game against Falcons, where TMT is leading by a lone goal 2-0 currently at the Brikama Baxwa Mini Stadium. And now for that of the Fortune side, we have seen both sides have been fighting very well. They both have something that they are fighting for. Fortune is fighting to at least finish in the second place, while that of the Banjul United side are fighting to avoid the relegation for this season. So their fight is a fight for survival. So this is why I believe the game has been difficult for the Fortune side. But in the last 5 games also that has been played between these two sides, we have seen the most goals that was scored between these two sides was an amount of 2 goals. So in the last 5 there has not been 3 or more goals between these two sides. It was 0-0 scoreline, where there are 2-0 scoreline, 1-all scoreline, 2-0 scoreline, and also 1-all scoreline. So that again, this game also is also proven to go into that direction. Perhaps we might not see much goal into this particular encounter, but so long it has been a very good fight for both sides. Fortune have been pulling up their chances, but they are yet to punish the goalkeeper for the Banjul United side, while Banjul United are also doing the same thing. They are fighting to making sure that they survive in this year's GFF Male Division 1 league. So the fight here is a very a meaningful fight for both sides. Fortune will be hoping to finish in the second spot, while that of the Banjul United side are fighting to making sure that they survive themselves into this year's GFF Division 1 next season, so that next season as well they will be taking part. But the way they are scoring, the current standing for them wouldn't be favorable for them to be. That will it's not a position that can guarantee them to be playing in the next year's GFF Division 1 league next season. And we have seen Baba Sise has just been introduced.
Baba is being introduced, and he was one time part of the national under 20. Baba Sise replaces Marlet Jango, and they are currently playing the final minutes from the late Osman Saho football field, and it's a goal kick to the capital base club, and the central referee Lamin Njame has already brought an end to the first half here from the late Osman Saho football field, and nothing separates the two in Fortune and Banjul United. And this is where we're also going to have a 15 minutes of break, and we'll be back for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary in the second half. Until then, we are also going off for a 15 minutes break, and we'll be back. And it has been Palamin Fatih, Kemo Kanyi, behind the camera is Osman and Nyeman Saracham. Until then, we are off, and we'll be back for the continuation after the 15 minutes. Welcome back to the live ball-to-ball commentary in the second half between Fortune and Banjul United from the Late Osman Saho football field. And the second half is currently on, and Fortune will now play from our right to left, whilst Banjul United kicks from our left to right. And it's a throw-in, and the central referee Lamin Njame will allow Fortune to take that. Mohamed Jallo, Bakari Sise back to the central defender Abdullahi Tamba. Tamba Abdullahi will now switch the play to Ibrahima Toure, who chested the ball down. Bernard drops deep, trying to use his pace on the far side. The ball pass one, Bakari Sise to Schulz, and that's going to be a corner on the far side, and that's the first involvement of the new entrant Baba Sise. And Baba is the player who replaces Malik Jangum after sustaining an injury, and it's going to be a corner for Ibrahima Toure and Fortune on the far side, and it's going to be a Fortune corner. Ball being drilled into the area, headed out by the central defender number 4 Idris Ambalo, and it's going to be another corner. It's going to be another corner for Fortune, and we have a great number of their players. Not a corner this time, a throw in Pamodu Fall. Fall Pamodu to Ibrahima Toure once again. Ibrahima floats the ball into the area, straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and a collision. There is a player down. Bernard back on his feet. Ball being chested down by the centre forward, Sambujang, or Sirifo rather. This is Sirifo. Bakari Sise now squares the ball back to Sirifo Dabo, team captain. Sirifo. Goalkeeper Sanyang Nuha gets the ball forward. A header, not a great one. This time Mustafa Jallo. And timely interception in there by the central defender for Banjul United, who tries to get the ball forward. Struggles against Mustafa, still going Banjul United. The team captain, the central defender, has been dispossessed by Fortune. Pamodu Fall picks possession back to Abdullahi Tamba. Abdullahi is one of the central defenders. Abdullahi Tamba floats the ball into the area, headed out by Banjul United, and this time Famara Jaju has been dispossessed. Ibrahima picks possession to Bernard Silva on the far side. Number 10 on his back will look for options. Dribble passes marker, still going. Bernard drills the ball and blocked in there by Banjul United. Fortune regained possession, but for a short period. And Banjul United will now benefit from a throw-in on the far side. And it's going to be a throw-in. A throw-in. And the central defender, number 3, Henry Job, will take a long one to Famara Jaju, and Ibrahima is currently down injured. And Famara has been penalized by the central referee, Jamel Lamin, and Ibrahima Toure is still down injured. Back on his feet, Toure. This is Sirifo Dabo, team captain, and he replaces Sambujang Toure, team captain for the Petroleum Boys, who we were made to understand that had that accumulation in cards that deprive him from taking part in this contest. But anyway, ball being headed down. This is Famara, and Banjul United picks possession on the left side of the attack. The number 18 chases Yunusa Sise, and he keeps the ball in play. Great control, Sise Yunusa squares the ball to the advancing left wing back for Banjul United, who will try to get the ball forward. Not a great one. Dabo Sirifo picks possession, whose pass is too strong. And this time Ibrahima Toure, Bernard Silva now will use his pace on the far side. And it is the central defender and number 5 who was just there in time, Pa Usman Gay, to block Bernard Silva's attack. And it's going to be another throw-in for Banjul United, a long one to the centre forward, Yunusa, who chested the ball down. Yunusa will try to get the ball quickly to the new entrant, Baba Sise, who has been dispossessed. Pamodu Fall, and that's a foul on Sise Baba, and the central referee Lamin Njame. This time it's going to be a quick one. Player goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee into the gloves of Noah Sanya. Noah Alaji Alaji is currently on the bench. Pamodu Fall, the holding midfielder, picks possession for Fortune. Abdullahi Tamba quickly to Bakari Sise. This time Mohamed Jallo. Great turn Jallo Mohammed chips the ball to the experienced Ibu Sanyang, who gets the ball forward. Ibu drills the ball low, trying to connect Bernard Silva forward. And the ball is too strong for Bernard, straight into the gloves of Dauda Ba. And this game is currently coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field. And it is the GFF Men's Division 1, Siri 4 Dabo, with a timely interception. Ibrahima Toure surges forward, trying to get the ball forward. Still going Ibrahima. Back to the central defender Tamba Abdullahi, who chips the ball forward to Mohamed Jallo on the left side of Fortune's attack. Great control. Mohamed is tricky and pacey. He will try to use his pace. Still going. Ball being blocked in there by Modu Bojang. Banjul United picks possession. This time it is Famara Jaju, center forward, who drops deep. Abdullahi Tamba on a defensive mission. Gets the ball forward. Not a great one this time. Fortune dispossessed. Tamba Abdullahi goes to ground. And there are two players currently down. Baba Sise. Great control Sise. And he's one of the latest entrants. Pamodu Fall goes to ground. And he's been rewarded by the central referee, Lamin N. Jameh. And Pamodu Fall is still down. The number 17 is going to receive a yellow from the central referee Jameh Lamin and Momodu Jata. And Lamin and Jameh will now call on the medics of Fortune FC to come to the rescue of Pamodu Fall, who is currently down injured, and he will receive medical attention from the team of medics of Fortune FC. And later on we will try to cross over to other venues to get you results. We already have a game in Brikama which involves TMT and Falcons, and we also have another game at the Live Your Life Dreams football field in Basori between the champions Real de Banjul and the Brikama base club Greater Tomorrow. And in Bakau it is Steve Biko and it's going to be a delivery, and Bakari Sise will take, and Pamodu Fall receives attention from the medics of the field. And Steve Biko and PST Galaxy are currently playing in Bakau. Ball being floated into the area. Ibu Sanyang with a header. Mustafa heads the ball straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Dauda Ba. Mustafa should have done better. And the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. And the first header from Ibu Sanyang went straight to the advancing Mustafa Jallo. And Mustafa heads straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Dauda Ba. And Banjul United survived once again. And it is Ibrahima Toure now who gets the ball forward. Ibu Sanyang just had the ball down. Bernard Silva on the right side now. Bernard will try to dribble past his marker. Floats the ball on the right side now. Ibrahima once again floats the ball into the area. This time Mustafa Jallo! And he scores and made amends after that first shot. And Fortune leads from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Kemo Kanyi into the very first minutes of the second half. And the Petroleum boys leads here by a goal to nil against Banjul United. And this time the centre forward made no mistake, Mustafa Jallo, and rose the highest to poke home the opening goal for the Petroleum boys from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum.
Yes, a deserving lead for the Fortune side. You can see since the second half has started, they were the team that is pushing onto the Banjul United's half in trying to make it so that they score against them. Earlier on, before Mustafa get this one, he got another that was almost a free header that Ibu Sanyang headed to him, and then he heads towards the goalkeeper. But the head was so very weak, and it could not trouble the goalkeeper in that. And then we have seen in a minute later he has got another one, and then he tries to make it so that he corrected the first mistake that he had, and then tried to poke the ball home for his side to take the lead here. These are some of the qualities that one can see in a striker, because chances will come to you. So when you squander, then you learn from the other one that you have, the other mistake that you had made. So I believe he had learned from the first mistake that he had done, and then tried to make an amendment to that particular mistake. And then this one, he corrected everything, and then powered the ball home for his side to take the lead here into this particular encounter between these two sides. So as for now, they are heading the game is going fine for them, as the results in Brikama as well is also in their favor. So putting this game to their favor as well, I think I will help the team's morale in trying to go on to finish the second spot.
Thank you very much, Kim Okanyi. Back to the live ball-to-ball commentary from the late Osman Saho football field. It is Fortune against Banjul United in the second half. 55 minutes on the clock. It is currently Fortune 1, Banjul United 0, and the goal is being scored by Mustafa Jalo. Banjul United gets the ball into the area to the advancing left wing back, whose left-footed drive sailed way over the bar, and a goal kick to Fortune FC, who are currently leading here by a goal to 0 against the traveling Banjul-based club Banjul United. And it's going to be a goal kick for Nuha Sanyang and his Petroleum Boys of Fortune, who are currently enjoying a 1-0 advantage against Banjul United, and Fortune scored courtesy of Mustafa Jalo, and he is indeed the leading goal scorer for the Petroleum Boys. And we will try to cross over to other venues to get you results. In Brikama Bakau, in Basori, we aren't getting results in the game between Real de Banjul and Greater Tomorrow. And in Bakau, between BST Galaxy and Steve Biko, we will try to get you the results. In Brikama, TMT and it's going to be a throw-in, quick one. Banjul United, Famara Jaju controls that ball beautifully, plays the ball back to the number 13 and left wing back, Modun Jai. This time it is Banjul United who tries to move the ball forward. Modun Jai goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Lamine Njame. And it's going to be a set piece for the boys in blue, Banjul United, who are currently down by a goal to 0 against the boys in white, Fortune, who leads by a goal to 0 at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And this is a result that any individual connected to Fortune Football Club will definitely appreciate. They will definitely want to occupy that second position. Solely have a victory here. Close the gap on second position Falcons, who are currently trailing 1-0 against TMT at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. This is Famara who floats the ball into the area. A header partially cleared by Fortune. This time Seni Jata regained possession once again. Ibu Sanyang, not a very good control from Sanyang Ibu. A header. This time another header. Banjul United picks possession, floats the ball into the area. Another header. Abdullah Tamba with a header partially. Famara Jaju will try to control, and he allows the ball to roll out of play for a throw-in on the far side. And the left wing back Modun Jai and team captain will take this for the Banjul base club, who are desperately in search for an equalizer. Famara gets the ball once again. Is that going to be a goal kick? That is a goal kick as waved by Lamine Njame, central referee, who has been assisted by Omar Dabo, Abdulaziz Jao and Babukar Bas as the fourth assistant referee. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field. And this game is also live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. At the commentary desk, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Osman Kamara and Yiman Sata Cham behind the camera as usual. And on LSTV, you can like, share, and also send us comments. And it's a goal kick. Nuha launches the ball forward, and Nuha and his Fortune side are enjoying a 1-0 advantage here from the late Osman Saho football field. They will definitely want to snatch a victory here to solely close the gap on Falcons, who are currently on second. Ibrahim Ature launches the ball forward into the half of Banjul United. Ball being headed into the area. Pamodu Fall missed that. Ball being cleared partially. Seni regained possession for Fortune. Goes to ground, infringement. And Seni Jata is one of the latest recruits by the Fortune side. He was part of the Fortune Nawetan team that won the knockout competition in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan, and he's been upgraded into the Fortune starting first team in the second round, and since then he has been an integral figure in this Fortune setup. Ball being taken quickly, trying to connect Ibu Sanyang on the far side. Banjul United clears. Ibu Sanyang blocks that ball to Toje. Through in, long one from Banjul United once again, cleared by team captain and central defender Sirifo Dabo. And you could see Jane Juve very busy on the technical bench for Fortune in trying to give instructions to his boys. They will definitely want to cement this 1-0 advantage if they can't get the second. Ball being headed out. Cleared by Sirifo Dabo partially. Bernard regained possession for Fortune. They've been dispossessed. Banjul United, Famara Jaju goes to ground. Ball been cleared. Once again, Baba Sise goes to ground. Banjul United regained possession once again. Left-footed or wing back. And his effort struck the player for Fortune for a throw-in for Banjul United, who are desperately... That's going to be a yellow. That's a yellow, and Nuha Sanyang goes to ground. And the central referee, Lamin Njame, is currently asking the player to come back to his feet. And Nuha receives his marching orders from the central referee, Lamin Njame. And we will try to cross over to Bakau. There is a goal in Bakau. Anyway, we will try to get you that. Ball being headed into the back of the net. Into the back of the net, and the new entrant Baba Sise scores. The new entrant Baba Sise scored for the Banjul base club, Banjul United, and they restored parity. From the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, it is currently Fortune 1, Banjul United 1. And this is indeed a lively contest between Fortune and the Banjul base club, Banjul United, all coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field. And we will also try to cross over to Bakau to get you results. Already there is a goal in Bakau. Steve Biko leads BST Galaxy by a goal to nil after 70 minutes on the clock in Bakau. And in the game between Fortune and Banjul United, it's also 1 apiece between Fortune and Banjul United. And in the game between TMT and Falcons, it is still TMT 1, Falcons 0. After 73 minutes on the clock, Mohamed Jallo will try to use his space now. Gets the ball back to Pamodo. This time Pamodo leaves the ball to Abdullah Tamba. Solid defensive work. Pamodo to Bakari Sise. Bakari floats the ball forward into the area. Can they get something? Ball being headed out by Banjul United. Ibrahima Toure gets the ball to Bernard Silva on the far side. Fortune will try to get the second goal here. After that 1-1 scoreline, Bernard has been dispossessed. Banjul United in their own half, they will try to clear the line, and that's going to be a corner as waved by the assistant referee Abdul Aziz Jao on the far side. And Abdul Aziz Jao is one of the one of the assistant referees. Pamodu Fall back to Ibrahima Toure. This is Bernard Silva now. Bernard trying to cause some problems, floats the ball, blocked in there by Banjul United for another corner for Fortune on the far side, and Ibrahima Toure will take that once again. And we could also spot out 3 of the players for Banjul United warming up on the far side, and they will surely introduce some fresh legs. It wouldn't be an easy task between Fortune and Banjul United, currently on a 1-1 scoreline. Ibrahima Toure squares the ball to Bakari Sise, who is operating as one of the wing backs. Ships the ball forward to Mustafa Jallo. Mustafa, great control. And this is going to be an infringement as awarded by the central referee. This is the goalkeeper, Dauda Ba for Banjul United. Ba Dauda will take this. Launches the ball forward. Bakari Sise with a header into the center circle. Modu Bojang squares the ball, trying to connect Baba Sise on the far side. And Baba, the ball is too strong for Baba to connect, to control. And a throw in to the boys in white, Fortune FC. Ibrahima Toure plays the ball quickly. Pamodu Fall. This is Sirifo Dabo, who is operating as one of the central defenders. This time it is Nuha who checks the ball or gets the ball into the center of the center circle. Bakari Sise with a clearance. Mustafa Jallo will chase. Ball being cleared partially by Banjul United. Mustafa heads the ball. This time it is Ibu Sanya. It is going to be a quick one now. This time it is Fortune. Bernard Silva trying to reconnect Ibrahima Toure on the far side. And they struggle. And a throw in for the boys in blue, Banjul United. He's calling in for a foul. No foul given by the central referee. And Sirifo Dabo team captain to Noha Sanyang, who launches the ball forward into the center circle. Ball being headed out by Banjul United. Pamodu Fall. This time it is Baba Sise. Famara Jaju drops deep. Not a great one from Jaju. This is Bakari Sise, who tries to dribble past his marker. Floats, and Banjul United kicks. Blocked in by Abdullah Tamba. Famara Jaju try to get the ball forward, chips the ball to Baba Sise, who allows the advancing player to control. On the left side of Banjul United now, can they get something? Drills the ball into the area. Seni Sanyang or Seni Jata with a timely clearance, and it's going to be a throw-in for Banjul United. And in the last game played by Banjul United was a 3-1 defeat, or a 3-1 victory over Team Rhino in a game played at the Banjul Mini Stadium and into the gloves of Nuha Sanyang. And the last time Fortune played was at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, where they played out a 1-1 scoreline against TMT, who are currently leading 1-0 against Falcons at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Into the gloves of Dauda Ba in goal for the capital-based club Banjul United. And it is already a foregone conclusion in the GFF Men's Division 1 as Real de Banjul are already crowned champions. Pamodu Fall. Is that going to be another yellow? That a red card? That a red card? That is a red card. That is a red card for Pamodu Fall after a tackle on Baba Sise. And Pamodu seems not to be happy with that decision from the central referee. And he has been gripped by Abdullah Tamba, and Abdullah is now asking Pamodu to have his way off the pitch. Baba Sise is currently down injured after receiving that tackle from Pamodu Fall, and Pamodu receives his second yellow and eventually a red from the central referee Lamin and Jame, and Fortune will complete this game with a man down. Kemo.
Yes, I think this is going to make the game very difficult for the Fortune side, because playing in 25 minutes or more with a man down against a team that is fighting especially for survival. So now Banjul United will put up every energy that is necessary for them to win this particular game, and then let's see what happens, whether Fortune will be able to defend against them or will Fortune try to win the game here. But it is going to make the game very, very difficult for the Fortune side, as currently their midfield Maestro, who is a very, very good fighter in the hearts of midfield, has just been sent off for a foul against on one of the Banjul United players rather. Then they are now reduced to 10 man in this particular encounter, and Banjul United currently will be on 11 man against the 10 here. So it is going to be very, very difficult for the Fortune side, but it's football for you. 10 man can win against an 11 man players, and it was a foul on Baba, the goal scorer for the Banjul United side. He is now on his feet and then ready to continue with this particular encounter here. He's the one who scored the second goal. He's a very, very important player for this Banjul United side, and also one of the players for the national team as well in the under 20 in the past years. He's a fantastic player for the Banjul United side, and also a player that has also represented the country in the international competition for the under 20. So Fortune is now down by a man with Pamodu Fall sent off. It is going to make the game very difficult for the Fortune side. Let's see what happens here, whether they will be able to clinch onto this particular one-all draw here, or are we going to see them eventually winning this, or are we going to see the game moving to the part of the Banjul United side, because they are the team that is avoiding relegation, that is trying to avoid relegation, and then will that work for them into this particular encounter, or are we going to see them? Are we going to see a second result here in this particular encounter?
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and back to the live commentary. Fortune playing man down, currently a man down after Pamodu Fall is being shown a red after the tackle on Baba Sise. That is his second yellow and eventually a red card. And Fortune will end this game with a man down from the late Osman Saho football field. And Banjul United will take this. Quickly taken. Famara will now use the left side. Goes to ground. No foul given. And it's going to be a throw-in once again for Banjul United. And the central defender, number 3, Henry Job, will take. And Ali Usey might be introduced any moment because I think he is going to warm on the far side. Henry Job with a marathon throw. Baba Sise chested the ball down to the left side at wing back. And this time Henry with another clearance. Abdullah Tamba with a header. Seni Jata or Seni picks possession. This time it is Fortune with a clearance. Mustafa Jallo chested the ball to the advancing Ibu Sanyang. And that's a foul. That's going to be another yellow. Another yellow card for Ibu Sanyang. It's going to be another yellow card for Ibu Sanyang and Fortune. And I think we have a lot of yellow cards being dashed out by the central referee, Lamin N. Jamme. Modun Jai, team captain, will take this for Banjul United, who floats the ball into the area. This time a bicycle kick, not a great one. Ibrahim Toure clears partially. Bernard Silva on a defensive mission. Banjul United will try to get something here. On the far side, Famara Jaju, great control, floats the ball into the area. Ibu Sanyang drops deep. Banjul United regain possession once again into Fortune's half. Still Banjul United plays the ball back. Ball being floated into the area. Another thumping header, this time from the central defender Tamba Abdullah. Ibrahim Toure will try to clear that ball. Mustafa Jallo drops deep on a defensive mission. And the final touch on Mustafa. And a throw into Banjul United, who are currently on a 1-1 scoreline at the late Osman Saho football field against Fortune. Famara Jaju will try to get something here. Ibrahim Toure regain possession. Fortune gets the ball forward. Baba Sise had a touch. This time the left-sided wing back. This time it is Banjul United who will truly try to look for options here. Banjul United straight into the gloves of Nuha Sanyang, who is in goal, dressed in all yellow. Sanyang an arm throw to Ibrahim Toure on the right side of Fortune's attack. It's time to Sirifo Dabo. Sirifo to his defensive partner Abdullah Tamba. Tamba Abdullah, great control and turn. Tamba back to the goalkeeper. This is Nuha Sanyang, the goalkeeper, sends the ball into the area of Banjul United. No player to chase. Fortune are currently down. A man down. Banjul United will float the ball forward, this time on the right side of the attack. Floats the ball into the area. Abdullah Tamba clears the ball partially. Player goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee. Danger not averted. Ball being floated once again into the area. A header by the team captain Sirifo Dabo, and this time a corner once again for the Banjul base club, Banjul United. It is going to be a corner. Famara Jaju will take this. And Kemo shortly we will try to cross over to other venues to get you results from Bakau. We aren't having results from Basuri and in Brikama, and also Famara Jaju trying to get that, and he struggles in the build-up and he has to prepare again. It's going to be another one. Famara floats the ball into the area, cleared partially by Fortune. Another effort. Banjul United, who picks possession once again. Back to Famara Jaju, and Famara is being penalized by the assistant referee, and it is going to be a delivery for the boys in white, Fortune, who are playing from our right to left, and also Banjul United kicking from our left to right. From our commentary decks, and this is all coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field. And this game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. And at the commentary decks, Palan and Fatih, Kemo Kanyi. Behind the camera is Osman and Niman Sakacham. Ibu Sanyang drops deep, hard a touch. Mohamed Jallo receives the ball for Fortune, gets the ball to Mustafa. The ball is too strong for Mustafa, and this time a solid defensive work from Banjul United, and they allow the ball to roll out of play. And it was the number 5 and central defender, Pa Usman Gay, who was resolute at the back in allowing that ball to roll out of play. Banjul United picks possession from their own half. Modu Bojang Modu Bojang picks possession. Once again, to the number 17 who chips the ball or gets the ball, Modu Jata. Banjul United enjoying possession from their own half. This time it is Jata who chips the ball forward again. Bernard Silva drops the ball being floated into the area. A header. And this time, easy time for Nuha Sanya. Up. Things aren't working well for BST Galaxy in Bakau. As they are currently down 2-0 against Steve Biko. Steve Biko leading BST Galaxy 2-0 in Bakau. And at the late Osman Saho football field, 1 apiece between Fortune and Banjul United. And in Brikama, TMT are still resolute, still with a 1-0 advantage against Falcons. And we have already played 87 minutes in Brikama, whilst we have already exhausted 84 minutes in Bakau, where Steve Biko leads BST Galaxy by 2-0. And at the late Osman Saho football field, 77 minutes on the clock, Fortune 1, Banjul United 1. And it's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Ibrahima Toure. Quickly taken, Ibu Sanyang gets the ball quickly back to Ibrahima Toure. And Ibu Sanyang will get the ball forward. Sanyang this time back to the defender Abdullah Tamba. Fortune will start the play from their own half. This time Mohamed Jallo. Bakari Sise, who is operating as the left wing back now. Sise Bakari to Mohamed Jallo, who is indeed a tricky and a pacey player. He'll try to dribble past his marker. Still the ball is still in play. Bakari Sise floats the ball into the area, cleared partially. Another clearance from Banjul United. Sirifo Dabo chases. Sirifo clears that ball, not a great one. Abdullah Tamba. Abdullah heads the ball. Ibrahima Toure on a defensive mission. Bakari Sise clears that ball for Fortune. Mohamed Jallo, great control Jallo Mohamed. Mohamed Jallo, 29 on his back, will use his space, trying to move the ball forward. Still going. Mohamed Jallo, this is Abdullah Tamba. And Abdullah has been rewarded by the central referee. And Modu Jallo, or Modu Bojang rather. Modu Bojang. And Abdullah Tamba will take this for Fortune. Abdullah Tamba gets the ball forward. Bernard Silva will chase. Too strong? A goal kick for the capital-based club Banjul United before coming into this game. Banjul United were on 12 with 30 points, whilst Fortune on third with 44, only behind Falcons and Real de Banjul, and currently on a 1-1 scoreline against Banjul United. Both sides will be eyeing for a victory, but if they can't have a victory, I believe a point, they will be content with a point. But believe in me, Fortune will definitely want to have a victory here to solely close the gap. Likewise, Banjul United will also want to have a victory to also close the gap on those that are above them on the GFF Men's Division 1 table standing. It wouldn't be an easy task, as Fortune and Banjul United both tussles for a victory from the late Osman Saho football field. And a goal kick, Nuha Sanyang will deliver. Nuha Sanyang launches the ball forward, long and high one, into the half of Banjul United. Ball being headed, picked up there by the team captain Modun Jai. This time it is Modu Bojang who picks possession. Banjul United to the new entrant, Baba Sise. Sise Baba squares the ball on the right side of the attack. This time it is Idris Ambalo. Banjul United floats the ball into the area, cleared by Abdullah Tamba. And the ball is off the pitch and a goal, on a throw-in rather, for Banjul United, and we have Fortune having all their players behind the ball as they are currently playing with a 10-man. Any moment is going to be a dual substitution for the boys in white. Banjul United chips the ball into the area, and the flag of the assistant referee is being raised against Banjul United. And the player down and back on his feet. That was a great build-up from Banjul United anyway. But Nuha Sanyang was just there in time. But unfortunately, for Banjul United, the flag of the assistant referee has been raised. A header. Fortune now. Banjul United picks possession. Modu Bojang plays the ball quickly. And it is going to be Banjul United back to the center of the pitch. The right side of the attack, Idrissa Mbalo launches the ball forward, trying to connect the team captain, who gets the ball forward. Nuha Sanyang. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, but a collision. That's a yellow card. That is a yellow card already dashed out to the center forward at number 18, Yunusa Sise of Banjul United. And the central referee, Lamin Njame, dashes out a yellow. And it's going to be a substitution. Ibu Sanyang going off. (17). Mustafa Jallo is coming off and Ibu Sanyang off. And they're going to be replaced by Sekuba Sise and Ali Usei. Sekuba Sise on, Mustafa Jallo off, Ibu Sanyang off, Ali Usei in. And Ali was part of the last under 20. Ball being taken forward into the area. Banjul United with a header. Tries to keep the ball in play. Nicely done. Banjul United team captain who plays the ball quickly to the number 17. This time Modu Bojang picks possession into the center circle for Banjul United. Drills the ball low. Mohamed Jallo drops deep on a defensive mission. Ali Usei is one of the latest entrants. Baba Sise picks possession back to Modu Bojang. Modu will check on the right side of the attack to the number 4, Idris Ambalo, who floats the ball into the area. Too strong. Fortune will start the play from their own half. Bernard Silva. Final touch on Bernard and a throw in to Banjul United. Banjul United will start the play from their own half through the goalkeeper Dauda Bar to his central defender and number 5 who controls that ball beautifully, Pa Usman Gay. Banjul United floats the ball on the left side of the attack and the player struggles. And Henry Gomez struggles to control the ball and a throw in for Fortune. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in the game between Fortune and Banjul United. And currently, we are playing into this final 10 minutes into this contest, and it is still 1 apiece between Banjul United and Fortune FC. Kemo Kanyi into the final 10 minutes. There is already a 1-1 scoreline at the late Osman Saho football field. PSD Galaxy trail in Bakau 2-0, and also Falcons trail in Brekama by a goal to nil.
Yes, very well. Currently looking at the standings there, I mean, the Falcons will still maintain their position on the second spot, while that of the Steve Biko side will improve on their standing. So coming into this, talking about this particular encounter here, that Fortune will want to win this so that they can move closer to the Falcon side and then try to work for the second place finish. For that of this Banjul United side, now that Fortune is down by a man and then they are playing 10 against 11 against this Fortune side, they will be hoping that they win this so that they also move from the relegation point and then try to improve on their other games that will be coming, so that they wouldn't be relegated into into the second division next season. So let's see what happens here with the Fortune. As we have seen, they have also introduced Seguba and Ali Uchi. These are fresh legs that will help them to make it so they put up more energy inside the field. So because when you 10 man that were playing up to now and then they got the red cards, of course you need someone who will be coming and then with fresh energy try to put some pressure on your opponent. And we have seen the positive that introduction of Ali and Sekuba Sisi have brought to this particular Fortune side here in regards to the performance and also the way they are attacking onto this Banjul United side.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and we will try to get you results as they unfold. Any result that pop in, we will try to relay them. And there is already a goal in at the fortress for Real de Banjul. Anyway, we will try to confirm that on their official Facebook page, because we are trying to struggle. We are definitely struggling. We are definitely struggling to get the updates from And it seems Real de Banjul are currently leading 2-0 in Basori. And as per the reports that we are receiving, Real de Banjul are currently leading Greater Tomorrow by 2-0. And this is Banjul United now, who tries to get the ball forward. Bernard Silva, this time for Fortune, moves forward. And he's been rewarded by the central referee. Lamin N. Jame. And it's going to be a Fortune set piece. Quickly taken. Banjul United heads the ball back to the goalkeeper. And this is Banjul United, and they will start the play from their own half. Ball being taken quickly, and the flag of the assistant referee. And it's a throw in, quickly taken by Bakari Sise. Ball being headed by Banjul United, this time the number 17. On the rush and had a touch, a header. And it's going to be another substitution. It's going to be another substitution. Bernard Silva is going off. And he will be replaced by Mod Lamin Sanyang. It's going to be a substitution. Bernard Silva off, and he will be replaced by Modlamin Sanyang. And a throw in. Bakari Sise drops the ball to the advancing Ali Usey. Ali gets the ball to the advancing Mohamed Jallo. Jallo control. Jallo is causing some problems for Banjul United. Ali Usey trying to twist and turn. Back to Bakari Sise. Sise Bakari gets the ball to Seni Sanyang, who plays the ball quickly to the central defender, Abdullah Tamba. Fortune will now start the play from their own half. Nuha Sanyang launches the ball forward to the new entrant, Molamin Sanyang, who had a touch, and the flag of the assistant referee raised against Banjul United on the far side. Ibrahima Toure with a throw-in, quickly taken to the advancing centre forward, a new entrant, Sekuba Sise. Sekuba, Banjul United this time. And that's a foul on Ibrahima Toure. That's going to be another yellow card. Another yellow for Banjul United. And Ibrahima Toure is currently down injured, and he will receive medical attention from his medics. And the incident is very close to the technical bench of Banjul United. And Fortune are currently on a 1-1 scoreline. Falcons trailing in Brikama. We try to confirm that Falcons lost. Falcons lost in Brikama. And the game is already over in Brikama. TMT defeated Falcons 1-0 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. 89 minutes on the clock, unofficial, as the fourth assistant ref or the central referee and his team are the ones having the official timing. It is 89 minutes or 90 minutes unofficial from our commentary decks. It is Fortune 1, Banjul United 1. And at the Basori football field, it is currently Real de Banjul 2, Greater Tomorrow 0. And in Bakau, 90+7, Steve Biko 2, BST Galaxy 0. And Box Bar Mini Stadium, the game is already over between TMT and Falcons. And Fortune will definitely love that result. It is going to be a delivery. Ali Usey preparing to take that, floats the ball into the area of Banjul United. Ball being headed out. Seni Jata with a clearance, and Sekuba Sise will chase into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Dauda Ba. Dauda drops the ball to the central defender, who will get the ball forward. Number 5 launches the ball forward, trying to connect the player on the far side. And the ball is too strong. The ball is too strong for Banjul United to connect. And already we're going to have 6 minutes to be added on. 6 minutes for Fortune and Banjul United to score, else they will be sharing the spoils. It is 6 minutes added on by the fourth assistant referee, Nuha Sanyang. Gets the ball forward. Not a great one from the goalie. And a throw in to the capital-based club Banjul United, who are currently a man up here after Pamodu Fall sending off. Banjul United will build an attack from their own half. This time it is Banjul United who floats the ball on the left side of the attack to the new entrant and number 10 who tries to dribble past Lamin Sanyang. Still on the ball, Banjul United. To the team captain, Banjul United. Ball being floated into the area. Sirifo Dabo with a diving header. Danger not averted. Banjul United. Baba Sise. Still Banjul United. Sirifo goes to ground. This is Ibrahima. Abdullah Tamba with a clearance. Ibrahima blocked that ball. Gets the ball to the new entrant. Lamin Sanyang once again. Sanyang will try to get the ball forward, and this time it's a throw in against Fortune. And Sanyang Lamin is being penalized. And it's a Banjul United throw in. Jane Juve very busy on the technical bench. Ball being floated into the area once again. Abdullah Tamba with a header. Seni Jata clears. Ali Usay receives the ball. This is Banjul United now, who floats the ball to Baba Sise. Sise Baba will try his luck. His effort sailed over the bar of target, and a goal kick to Fortune, and Nuha Sanyang will deliver this goal kick into additional time here at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Both sides need to score. They can score, and if they don't score, they will surely share the spoils from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Ball being taken quickly. Nuha Sanyang launches the ball forward. A header from the number 5 and central defender. This time Banjul United picks possession. The ball is still in play. Bakari Sise floats the ball forward. Sekuba Sise has been penalized by the flag of the assistant referee. That is an incredible run from the center forward Sise Sekuba. But unfortunately for him, he's been penalized by the assistant referee on the far side. Modu Bojang picks possession. Baba Sise, who picks possession for Banjul United. Number 6 on his back. Sise back to the number 12, Banjul United. Squares the ball. On this holding midfielder who gets the ball to the number 12. Too strong. The ball is too strong for the player. And a goal kick. It's going to be another substitution for the capital-based club Banjul United. Number 14 is calling of Famara Jaju. And Famara will enjoy the final minutes of this game on the bench while she's been substituted. And Banjul United introduce another fresh leg. And trying to get something in this game anyway. Fortune currently playing a man down, and will try to finish this game with a 1-1 scoreline if they can't get the second. Banjul United picks possession, gets the ball forward. Modu Bojang looking to get something here on the right side of Banjul United's attack. Banjul United, Modu Bojang, great control once again. Bojang drills the ball low to the center forward, this time Ali Usai. Ali gets the ball to Sekuba Sise. And Sekuba will chase. Great control, Sekuba, and he's one of the most experienced players. Sekuba, up, solid defensive work. Abdullah Tamba receives the ball to Sirifo Dabo, who squares the ball to Ibrahima Toure on the right side. Ibrahima moves the ball forward, trying to connect Seni Jata. Banjul United, Fortune dispossessed, and it's going to be another yellow. A festival of yellow cards here. And the central referee, Lamine Jamet, dashes out a yellow to the team captain and central defender Sirifo Dabo and Baba Sise. Banjul United picks possession to the new entrant who tries to dribble past his marker, goes to ground. Ibrahima Toure has been penalized by the central referee, and the new entrant is currently down injured for Banjul United, and they will have a set piece at a promising position. Banjul United will benefit, and Fortune needs to defend this. Fortune are currently a man down, and Banjul United are having majority of their players around the 18-yard of Fortune. It's going to be a delivery for the Capital Base Club, and we are into additional time here. Coach Jane Juve, very busy on the technical area. It's going to be a delivery for Banjul United. Ball being floated into the area, a header from Abdullah Tamba. And Banjul United will allow the ball to roll out of touch. Kemo, seemingly we're going to finish this game on a 1-1 scoreline until or unless something dramatic happens here between Fortune and Banjul United.
Yes, very well, Pa. The game is likely heading to that part, but in the last minute anything can happen here. We can see a dramatic turn of the game here, as you have mentioned, so it is possible for either of the sides here to again win this particular game. You can see that would have been a costly error from the Banjul United defense line towards Shekuba, and if he had been able to collect that ball from the defender, then he could have scored that ball for his Fortune side. But I mean, until we see a drama here, but the game is currently heading to a 1-1 draw.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. Unless something dramatic happens, or else this game will, or the two sides will surely stare at the spoils. This is Ali Usay now. Who gets the ball? Can they get something here? Ali is still going. Can he get something here? Left footed drive, very close. And that is going to be a goal kick, and you could see those players flat on their backs. And Ali Usay should have done better. A left-footed drive, and his left-footed drive is a weak effort, and his target went off target, and that is the final kick of the game on parity of spoils shared at the late Osman Saho football field. And it is all over here, and the central referee Lamin Njame has already blown his final whistle, and it ended Fortune 1, Banjul United 1 from the late Osman Saho football field. And this is where we're also going to bring an end to the live ball-to-ball commentary. And at the commentary desk, as usual, it has been Parlamin Fatih Kemo Kanyi. Behind the camera is Osman and Nyiman Satacham. Until then, we are off for the end of the game here. And surely do join us at the Boxbar Mini Stadium tomorrow, where we will be bringing you the game between Brikama United and Samga from the Boxbar Mini Stadium from 4:30 p.m. live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube.